Why does a grand jury only need probable cause for indictment? Imagine sitting in a room where a group of citizens decide if there's enough reason to charge someone with a crime. That's what a grand jury does. It's a key part of the criminal justice system. But why do they only need probable cause? Let's find out. A grand jury's job is not to decide if someone is guilty or innocent. Instead, it checks if there's enough evidence to move forward with a formal charge. Probable cause means there are reasonable grounds to believe a person committed a crime. It's a lower standard than the proof beyond a reasonable doubt needed at trial. This makes sense because the grand jury is just a preliminary step. During the process, the prosecutor presents evidence and witnesses to the grand jury. The accused and their defense team are not there. No cross-examination or challenge to the evidence happens at this stage. The jurors listen and decide if the evidence meets the probable cause threshold. If enough jurors agree, they issue an indictment. This is a formal accusation, not a declaration of guilt. The reason for needing only probable cause is to protect the public's interest. It allows prosecutors to start criminal cases when there's a reasonable suspicion of wrongdoing. This helps prevent criminals from escaping justice just because the evidence isn't perfect yet. But it's important to remember that an indictment is just the beginning. It does not mean the person is guilty. From a criminal defense point of view, this process can seem unfair. The accused has no chance to challenge evidence or cross-examine witnesses during grand jury proceedings. Because the process is secret, it can be easier for prosecutors to get indictments even if the evidence is weak. This can lead to charges being brought without a full, fair review of the evidence. The standard of probable cause is intentionally set low. It balances the need to investigate suspected crimes with protecting individuals from unfounded accusations. It's a way to ensure that only cases with some reasonable basis move forward. This standard helps keep the system fair while allowing law enforcement to do their job. In summary, a grand jury only needs probable cause because its role is to decide if there is enough reason to formally accuse someone. It's not about proving guilt. This lower standard helps prosecutors act quickly and efficiently. But it also means that the process can favor the prosecution since it's secret and doesn't involve the defense. That's why understanding this part of the criminal justice system is so important.